And here we go, main number 1. Let's have a good start. Patience, everybody. Very nice, very nice. Excellent. All right, here we go. All right, we got Mikhail Orlovsky out front, followed by Ronald Volker, followed by Mark Reiner, Lucas Urbane. Orlovsky in the bright blue, number 1. Rocking and Schumacher. Followed by the Mugen there, Ronald. Awesomatics there, Reinhardt. Reinhardt rocking his famous race paint. It's Mikhail Orlovsky leading the way. Ronald and Mark. Right behind them is going to be Lucas and David. 1 down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Orlovsky out front. Volker, Reinhardt. Behind them is going to be Urbane and Runnelfolk. .340 to go. 3:40 to go. Orlovsky out front. Volker followed by Reinhardt, followed by Urbane, then Simon Lauder. David Runnelfolk followed by Isse, then Greiner, Sparbier, Hagberg, and Killich. Orlovsky across the start-finish line leading the way. Ronald and Mark going at it. Then Urbane behind them. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark here. Modified main number 1. Orlovsky, Volker, Reiner, followed by Urbane, followed by Simon Lauder, David Runnelfolk, Sparbier, Isse, Greiner, Hagberg, and Killich is the order. We're at 2:45 to go. Oh, Reinhardt a bit sideways there coming out of the corner. Oh, traffic there. They have piled up. Thankfully, bodies don't tuck and they're rolling. Good sportsmanship there. Good driving. Now, 2-horse race down the line. Orlovsky, Volker, 3rd spot. Simon Lauder from the 6th spot. Big props to Simon stepping up, running modified and doing rather well. Orlovsky, your leader. Cross the start-finish line, 2:10 to go. Volker in the 2, Simon 3. Then it's Reinhardt, Runnelfolk, Urbane, Sparbier, and Isse. 2 minutes to go, 2 to go. Orlovsky a 1 second lead right now over Volker. Our leaders coming on to the back straight. Last time by was a 1.1 second. Match and lap time 13.7, 13.7. Orlovsky across the line. Volker across the line. Reinhardt and Runnelfolk having a tight battle there. Good check up there by David. Minute 30 to go, 1:30. Orlovsky down the straight A. Your leader over Ronald. Minute 15 to go. Main number 1 here, Wiener Neustadt, Austria. ETS 2024-2025 season finale of year 17. Orlovsky out front. Volker right now 1.3 seconds back. We're at 1 minute, 1 to go, 1 to go. Down the back straight, the dark blue there. Mikhail, followed by the light blue of Ronald. And Simon rocking his race paint. Mark and David also in their colors. Urbane right behind him. Sparbier behind him. Then Isse, Greiner, Killich, Hagberg. 35 seconds on the clock. $30 to go. Orlovsky out front leading the way. Ronald, Simon, Mark, David, your top 5. 15 seconds to go. Our leader across the start-finish line for his final lap. We're at 5 seconds to go. Go, 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 go. Keep going, guys. We're racing. Time has finished. Race to the finish line. Finish the lap you're on. As A main number 1 coming to a close. Reinhardt and Ronnefolk race it to the line. This one's in the book. Orlowski taking the win. Volker getting second. Third spot going to go to Simon Lauder. Fourth is going to go to Reinhardt. Fifth goes to Ronnefolk. Followed by Lucas, Soren, Adam, Dominic, Burkan, and Alexander. All right.
Okay, so the first A-main in the FlySky modified class is in the books. Ronald, you finished second in the run. Just tell me a little bit about the race, which you just executed here on track.
It was a crazy turnaround. I mean, I was 7-8 seconds off in Q4, and not looking forward to A1, but Robert gave me a lot of hope. He changed the whole car, everything completely. We changed back to the other set of tires, and finally I was able to drive again. And Mark was putting a little bit of pressure, but once he made a mistake and was behind, I was not able to close the gap, but I was at least able to have a car which I had a feeling with. There were only small details I think we're going to change, but I'm actually happy to finish P2 after such a bad day, and good job on him. It will be difficult for tomorrow, but I will go to get a beer now, and I'm actually a lot more happy than I was a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, I mean, also the fastest laps had been the same as Michael's and also kind of the average then, but it looked like you needed the first 2 or 3 laps to get maybe used to the setup changes until you found a perfect rhythm then on track.
Yeah, for sure. I got confident by Robert, but still I was like not sure how the car is. The warm-up lap was actually decent, and I think he just pulled away a bit, even when Mark was a bit quicker. Maybe also maintained his gap later on, but it's a big step from Q2. Since Q2, it was just difficult, and I must admit I was very lucky to start second with a 2 and a 3 after quali, and we will try further on this basic for tomorrow, because, like we said also in the press conference, the track condition to anticipate is super difficult, and we went backwards. But at least to go into tomorrow with the P2 is great, and also Soren with a win in A1 is amazing for us.
Yeah, so 2 more shots tomorrow. That was Ronald Volker. He finished second in the MA, number 1 here. And now we are waiting for the race winner here in our first final, which was, once again, Michael. Congrats, great drive. Ronald just, told me that you maybe maintained the gap a little bit until the end of the run. How was it from your perspective?
It was good. Car was amazing now. Made a tiny adjustment from Q4. The track keeps changing. I could see it's really loose watching the lower finals. So the car was really good now with that tiny change. And I saw I had a nice, or let's say first 2 or 3 laps, just making sure I don't make any mistakes, feel out the track conditions, how the car is feeling. So then I was able to create a small gap when Mark was pushing Ronald a bit, which was really good for me, because I knew Mark will put Ronald under the pressure, and then after what happened, I thought maybe Ronald now can reel in closer to me. So I thought I'll step up my game and put in a few good laps until the end. But for sure, if I had to, I can drive a little harder. So I was really happy with how the car was, and it's nice to get A1 tonight.
Okay, so thank you for the update after the first A-main. 1 leg away from maybe your 10th consecutive ETS race win, which I am mentioning all the time. Sorry for that. This was our race winner here in the first A-main, Michael Orlowski from the Schumacher team. We will have some lower mains going on still on the track, and tomorrow we will be back with all the action from A-main number 2 and A-main number 3.